All right, so we're going to try to get back on our series that we were doing on estimating with AI using Claude. And so I've gone in, we've got ready to do, we've done divisions 1, 2, and 3, and we're getting ready to do divisions 4 and 5 just because they're so small, so we'll do those together. So again, I had somebody in my comments want to know what the prompt was to get these cost codes to just come up automatically. And I want to remind everybody that this is actually, I've got Claude connected to my cost database, like the database that I have created. And it has my information in it, like these rates, like 40 cents or $400 per thousand for brick material. That's how much I typically pay. 50 cents per thousand for brick labor to be laid. That's my rate. That's what my sub charges me. So I've got some here where I don't have anything filled in, so I'll add those as I go. But this is not just stuff coming off the internet. This is my cost code list that I've created, and I have said, hey, in Division 4, these are all the cost codes that I estimate. Division 5, these are all the cost codes. So it's going in. I've given it some intelligence. I mean, it's already smart as it is, but it wasn't smart enough to do, to know my cost database. It just pulls stuff from the internet randomly. So anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to tell it, I'm going to say, I have, on this house I'm doing, I have 4,100 square feet of brick. And what it does is I've put in my database, I put in conversions and calculations. So if I tell it has 41 square feet of brick, it's going to be able to go out and figure out, well, how many brick does that mean? And then from there, it's, how many cubic yards of sand, how many bags of mortar, how many brick ties, and those types of things. So we'll give it this and kind of see how it plays out. And then I'm going to also say, I know it's going to ask me, I have 3 brick steps also at $200 each. And that's going to be for the labor. I already have the brick material out there. All right, so this is what it says. It says I got 4,100 square foot brick. So you have 22,500 bricks. So see, it's saving me that time there. It's telling me how much the brick is going to cost. It's got a conversion for sand. So it's got $902 in there for sand. It tells me I need 178 bags of mortar. So that's $1,780. It figures out the brick ties. So it tells me my total brick. All right, and then it figures out my sub labor. And then it says, okay, well, this is still the things that I need. So does it have brick steps? Yes. No brick columns. These would be brick columns like wrapping my deck posts. I'm not going to do that on this house. No stone veneer. No structural beams. And basement poles, I'm going to say 3 basement poles. 30 lineal feet of handrail. And 130 square feet of steel pan, and I'll enter that in. And then when I get done, you can see I have put in like 2 prompts just telling it how many square feet of brick and a couple of things about steel, and it has already done divisions 4 and 5 for me. And it says, okay, are you ready to push this to the estimate? And I'll say yes. Okay, so I refresh my estimate, and let's take a look. And yes, you can see now that I have division 4 items and division 5 items. And then there's the amounts. All right. Very good. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.